Alright, so what do we got? Xbox News. I just literally typed in Google, Xbox News, and then I've gone to the news section. Bang, here we go. Easy content. Easy content. Alright, let's have a look. What are they doing this week? I haven't actually looked through this myself yet, so we're doing it live together. If you have any interesting topics that we should be checking out straight away, make sure to chuck them in chat. We'll just search for those instead. YouTube with their pre-roll ads. Oh, they're good fun. It asked me if I wanted to do mid-rolls as well. I was like, nah. You make enough money off these already, YouTube. Hello, how we going there? Player Colton calls me a champ. I love it. Thanks, champion. All right, so we've got to see what's on the news. What are they saying here? Xbox versus PlayStation, the battle for control. Who's winning at the moment, in your opinion? I've actually decided, like, after many years of sitting on the fence, I've decided I prefer the Xbox. I've said it. I've actually done a few videos on it recently, but yeah. We're halfway through 2023, and there's been some big moves in gaming. Sony unveiled its latest PlayStation 5 lineup this week to mixed reaction. Microsoft launched its attempt to reverse a ban on Activision. Hey, this Activision Blizzard takeover. Personal opinion here. I want to hear yours. But I think it's ridiculous. Why the hell, like, if I want to go and buy a shop down the street, usually, from my understanding, I just go in there and I pay them the money they want for their shop and we take it. Why are they putting a hold on this? I reckon PlayStation's paying someone high up. Probably get sued for that, but who cares? Is console wars even a thing still? I prefer Xbox. No, not so much a console war. I don't encourage people to war over it and fight and say this is better and my opinion's right. No, but everyone's entitled to an opinion. So I want to hear your opinions and see what... Basically, I want to know what you prefer and the pros and cons of the machine. But we're not here to rip on the machines. That's not what we're doing. Each to their own, but the Xbox exclusives are infinitely better in my opinion. See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's different exclusives available. I noticed one concern that I had. One of my friends bought a Samsung TV yesterday, and he didn't know that he could do the Xbox Game Pass on it. But one of the realizations we come to there is if Xbox tries to push out of this console thing completely and go into just streaming games, then we haven't got our physical discs anymore, and you're locked into just playing the games that are on the Game Pass. So, things like that, like pros and cons of it. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I think it's amazing because I would rather Xbox have it than PS4 or PlayStation because I hate PlayStation. It's boring. See, I don't think the PlayStation's boring. That's where I'll say, like, I got the PlayStation as well, and I just find that, I don't know, the PlayStation's gone into a real fancy feel, whereas the Xbox has kept that core gamer feel. I don't know how to describe it any better, but I don't know. I feel like the PlayStation's really modern and updated and fancy looking, and it's got all swirly stuff when you go around the screen. Do you know what I mean? It just, I think I said swirly because of Paradise Swirl there, but yeah, it looks all, I don't know, just a bit more touched up, I guess I'd say, in a good way. You know, it's looking spiffy. Whereas Xbox, yeah, very raw and just not much to it. But I do like the new dashboard update. I don't know if we've got that actually for everyone to download yet or whether it's just insiders, but yeah. You prefer physical games? I have about, whoa, 3,000 physical games, bloody hell. The only good game that it has is God of War. Yeah, see, and that's, I don't like a lot of the games on Game Pass right now. I think that they've kind of stuck out, they started out really strong, but this year the lineup in Game Pass, I don't know. And then, I don't even remember what the latest one was. They did special controllers for it. But I'll tell you now, that was an absolute flop. So I don't know. Xbox has been up and down in the news from what I've seen in the last few months. Lots of good things going on, but they've had a few negatives as well. There was threats to boycott Xbox because they're advertising in games. Be interested. Redfall, that's the one. Thank you. I'd be interested to see if they go ahead with this advertising or not. I think there's another update to that I haven't seen yet. Don't support console wars, but I think Nintendo, Xbox, PS5 are all pretty equal. Just have never used an Xbox, anything severely between Xbox and PS5. My son's decided to come out and join in on this live stream too, apparently. Hey, Axie. I'm a collector. I have a problem. Now, Cole's a bit like that too. Cole he's been a member in these live streams. He started his own TikTok channel, and he has a lot of stuff collected up now in the way of arcade games and that. As well as probably your quality on YouTube. What's that? Well, it's probably your quality on YouTube. Oh, just me, or is his screen blurry? Gotcha. So there is a quality setting in YouTube. I don't know if that'll help or not. It should stay pretty good though. Anyway, we're talking here. We're not getting through much news, are we? So, massive merger with Call of Duty Maker was blocked. So that was blocked. I disagree with that, but anyway. Microsoft, I hope they keep fighting that and they actually get a win there. I think it'd be pretty cool to see a game like Call of Duty done by Microsoft. I'm hooked on chat here. Chat's keeping busy. Cola, how you going there? And Jacob Sweeney, haven't seen you in bloody ages, dude. Good to see you again. Hello, how am I? I'm doing really good, Mike. Thank you. Mike, the fastest ale corn pony and FNUF 2023. What a name, dude. What a name. The only thing on PlayStation is Spider-Man, God of War, and The Last of Us. See, when I got me PlayStation, I got that Horizon game. I thought that was pretty good too. One thing I really wish Xbox would bring in that the PlayStation has, and the Xbox doesn't, is that force feedback, the haptic feedback or whatever it is in the triggers. Because I remember pulling the bow and arrow back, and actually, obviously doesn't feel like you're doing it, but it adds some kind of immersion to it. Really, really cool feeling for those Xbox players that have never used PlayStation controllers. Nintendo never had a chance with console wars because it was anything you don't buy Nintendo. See, Nintendo, I've seen its place. I've got kids now, and I see Nintendo's, I'm not saying it's just for kids, but I think it's very well suited for kids. So any of the sort of teens and up, I wouldn't expect you to be, what's the word? Flocking to the Nintendo. Not like the younger kids would. I think it's a really robust device, apart from the little Joy-Con snapping off. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good little device, and the way the games are designed, yeah. Anyway, if I have to be honest, PC is just the way to go. See, and that's why I don't do a lot of Xbox content as much as I used to. I'm actually a PC gamer now myself. I prefer the PC, but it is very expensive to get into. That's the problem. That's why Xbox was so good for me in my 20s. I love that Xbox has proper backwards compatibility. See, that's a huge one. A huge pro for the Xbox, backwards compatibility. And like even as far as the controllers, my PS5 controller's been playing up. It'd be really nice just to use the PS4 controllers on it, but apparently we can't. You love your Switch, you have 3 of them. Yeah, see, they're an awesome machine. And Mario Party, I think, is the reason for anybody to get into a Nintendo. That game, that could start wars, I'll tell you. Who is it? Ludwig. I never knew he had a special ability. He's really good at games like that. Have a look. He's done some world record thing recently. I love how everyone forgot about the existence of Ratchet and Clank. PS4 version was... See, yeah, that created a big hype when it first came out. What else we got? Drunkenly, is that photo of Ryan Reynolds? Probably is. Yeah, I think so. We just had him on the screen for a while. Bit of free advertising for him. The PlayStation brand made gaming cool. And stars like young Ryan Reynolds turned up to PS2 linked events. Pretty cool. Oh my god, who was it that did the original ad for Xbox? I'm trying to think. Hang on, can we... Xbox... first ad or something? I can't remember. It was early days. They had a celebrity in it that I was like, what the hell? I can't believe they actually had a celebrity do them an ad. Someone's got to know. The Rock. It was The Rock. Yep. First ad, The Rock. Let's try that. There we go. So I can't play it on stream, obviously. They'll copyright strike the hell out of me. But yeah, jump on and check that out if you get the chance. Don't type that in. Just type in The Rock Xbox ad. Something like that. When did the original... Oh, this is how you get content, guys. The Rock net worth. Wonder what he's worth. Love Ryan. See, Ryan Reynolds. Cool bloke. Where are we? Good. Definitely a very funny actor. Alright, this news story, not into that. Didn't really get into it. PS5 offers better game experience. Oh, why are they saying this? Better gaming experience. If you want to take tips from me, you need to pry it from my cold dead hands. I adore that big black box. Now the next gen consoles are more readily available. I often get asked which one is worth splashing the cash on. That one's just some bloke's opinion. Do we go through that or not? Elden Ring. Still never got that game. I got it, but I never actually got the point of it. I was talking to a friend about it the other day. I had to be a long-term, fan of the series, and I wasn't. How to make my internet faster on PS5. Simple things, like, yeah, trying to solve problems in that. Oh, I'm not the greatest at that, but, like, say, hardwire it. Because if it's Wi-Fi, wireless connections, You want to rule out anything interfering with the connection in your house? Try just the Ethernet cable straight to your router from the PlayStation. See if that fixes things. We'll just try simple stuff at the moment. The thing with PC is that all Xbox exclusives are on PC also. They are. It's awesome. I use the Xbox Game Pass on PC more than I do on Xbox now. I'm really getting sick of all these ads popping up for this. You'll get 22 mil or more. What's that for? Your live streams. Do you live stream often? No, I don't live stream often. I'm wanting to again. I might. Chuck a little likey on the stream if you're enjoying this. Give us a bit of feedback, champions. You played Dead Island 2 recently. I've never even heard of it. Dead Island 2. Let's have a look. Dead Island 2. Oh, I have seen this. Not the actual game, but I've seen the advertisements for it. Is it good? Yeah, what's my date of birth? The year 1969. Month 5, day 5. Submit. Actually, it was my birthday recently. Won't say exactly when, but just had a birthday recently. This site uses cookies. You may have my cookies. Dead Island 2. Yeah, straight away. Looks pretty cool. Much Love Zombie Saga is back. Watch the launch trailer. Do you reckon we get in trouble for that? Let's try. Strong intensive. Okay, alright, let's go. Hope we're all 17 plus here. Can you hear that?
Oh, fuck.
I hope so.
Oh, my head.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me? I got some water.
Righto. Righto.
I was trying
Lovely.
to fucking help you!
Sorry, swearing. Oops. Time to get an ad blocker. I'll tell you, I need one.
Oh,
Game to play.
Say something.
Over the hedge. Have a look
I'm
at
not
that.
a zombie.
That was a movie, wasn't it?
immune.
You know you do.
A lot of blood in this. It goes for a while.
Come on, big boy. Let's fucking do it.
Oh yeah, that looks like a bit of fun.
Sam, if we're immune, we need to tell
YouTube's
the
just put me in a whole nother category.
CDC team in LA.
Ah, you don't know shit.
Oh,
Out there, you gotta
calming.
be a mechanic,
Lovely.
medic, Jackie
Variety of
fucking Chan
weaponry.
rolling the- I've seen
Punch
all
him
the
straight through
movies.
the head. Why not? Let's do it.
There's millions of those things out there, just waiting to sink their teeth into us.
You're screwed, man.
I think the survival of the human race may depend on the blood in my
Blake had no
veins.
pants on, didn't he?
Yeah, man, no shit. This motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
Okay. This definitely looks like I'm being demonetized.
Come on.
Nah, it looks pretty cool.
Hit him till they stop biting.
Voodoo, you voodoo, bitch.
Yeah, definitely want to give that one a go. I didn't expect it to be that full on though. That's excellent. Thoughts, people? Alright, we'll go back to some news. That was not what I was ready for, I'll tell ya. Alright, so this one here. I'm not a fan of those articles where it's just someone's opinion. Why am I? Did you know someone made an Xbox game before sunset? We don't care. Rockstar is seeking nothing short of perfection with GTA 6. This has been like the longest game. Oh, I'm going to be giving away a lot of cookies today, apparently. This game here, are they ever going to release it? That's like, with the excuse of perfection, I understand, and I've seen other games fail, like not Starfield, Redfall, things like that. Cyberpunk, games that have been in development a long time, and then the user base, they rush the hell out of it, put pressure on the developers, and then we end up with crap. So I see these guys are like not falling for that, but I'm kind of like, I'm over GTA now. It's taken too long. I don't even know if I'll buy it. Maybe, I don't know. I can't see chat at the moment. I should bring that back up. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Now I can see. Sorry, my chat wasn't updating. Think about Mick, how are you today? Cookie Dokie. What a name. I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. You sold a lot of this game at work. Oh, do you work in a game store, do you? That's pretty cool. I would enjoy working somewhere like EB Games, I reckon. I love it. You walk in there and like, we're all nerds if we're gaming, and they're nerds behind the counter, and it just makes you feel at home, doesn't it? Especially like, I'm a bit, what's the word? I can be introverted at times. Maybe not online, but in public. And yeah, when I walk into those shops, I just relax. It's good. This looks like the game I would button mash a lot. That's what it looked like. And I'll tell you now, when he punched that zombie through the head, yeah, it looks alright, eh? Thoughts on Organ Trail? What's Organ Trail? I don't want to even Google that at the moment. Is it a game? Hi Mars, how we going, Mars Games? I work at good old JB Hi-Fi. That's cool. Do you guys sell brand new games, do you? I haven't been into a JB Hi-Fi for ages. Actually, no, I'm confusing them with cash converters. They're not like that, are they? Sorry, man. Don't be sorry. No sorries to be needed. Reality Research. Hello, hello. Hello from the US, is it? Hello from Australia. Apex Legends. Are people still playing that? I haven't seen Apex anything in a long time. I used to play it a little bit, but it was never good at it. You forgot how violent the trailer was. No, that was cool. Something different. Just shocked the hell out of me. I wasn't expecting it. I feel like when they release GTA 6, all the hype would be dead. It would. They have built up so much hype for it. It better be good. See, here we go. GTA 5 becoming 10 years old. There we go. And it was actually on the Xbox 360? I didn't know that. Basically, Take-Two believes that Rockstar seeks perfection. Lofty aim will sure add to development times. So it's basically telling us that they're going to be a while again. It needs to be something you've never seen before on the one hand, and it needs to reflect the feeling we have about Grand Theft Auto. That's a big challenge for the team. Just seek perfection, seek nothing short of perfection, and we'll get there. I don't know. I'm not convinced. We've got cash converters as well. Well, I've got it too. Why did all my stuff disappear then? What did I hover over? I hovered over something. Thought everything had crashed on me. We're good. We're good. All right. Yes, you play. It's season 17. Apex. I don't think I'll get back into that, but that other game. Organ Trail. It sounds interesting. The world is going to blow up before GTA 6 is going to release. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. Feel like we'd be 70 when they... Yep, there we go. I feel like they're waiting for quantum computers or something. That, honestly, yeah, I don't know. Who's excited for a teardown on a console? Would a live teardown on a console be a good idea? I've thought about it, but... Yeah, I've got actually an Xbox Series X there. And a funny story, when we toilet training my son, he decided that it looked like a good idea to do a tinkle in my Xbox. So I've got to fix that. I haven't tried it for like 6 months. I'm dreading it. Anyway, moving on. I used to work at EB Games, then I got offered a manager's job. I would have taken the manager's job too. More pay, more monies. Oh, well, you'd hope anyway. More responsibility too, though, eh? From what I've heard, GTA 6 is just GTA 4 plus GTA 5. Yeah, and I'm thinking they're trying to avoid that, aren't they? In the way they're designing this. But how are they going to, like they're saying, how are they going to keep that core GTA feel, but make it feel like something brand new? I don't think they're going to be able to. I think they should just bite the bullet and make a really good quality GTA. Maybe just don't get swayed. You know, what's the swayed for? Swayed. I get lost in conversation here. There's a bit going on. Do it? Do it. I like that. Kids are funny sometimes. Yeah, kids are lovely. Lovely creatures, aren't they? Do you collect retro games? I do a little bit, but not heaps. If I see something and I've got the money and I really want it, I will, but that's not very often, eh? Trying to buy one Game Pass because this is the first time I played. The Game Pass, yeah, if you just, I think at the Microsoft website, you can buy Game Pass. It used to be $1, but I know they've changed that now. Sucks. Everybody knows the Xbox is the best place to go to the bathroom. Oh, yes. It's, yeah, maybe I will. Maybe on live stream, we'll tear it apart and see what kind of damage is in there. I haven't even looked yet. Kids scare you? Yeah, they should. They scare me. I got 2 and I'm not having any more. I'm too scared. Nah, I love me kids. I love collecting retro games. Yeah, you get along really well with Cole. Actually, I'm showing off Cole's channel. He'll let me on the old TikToks. I don't know if I should actually click my tick. Let's do it anyway. What could go wrong, Mick? You're live. We're good. Now Cole. Is he here? Cole. KD Games is good. Check him out. But K606L6E. Cole with a bunch of 6s. There we go. There he is. Cole. And Cole does like a hell of a lot of retro stuff. He actually inspires a few of my videos. I watch his content a lot and sometimes copy his video ideas. Thanks, Cole. Love you. There's Cole. What a champion. But he has quite the collection, as you can see. And he has a dog that humps a pillow. I think that's pretty cool too. But yeah, good on Cole. Go on and check him out. Give him a shout out. Love my Cole. Yeah, I don't want kids. No, I understand that a lot of people don't want kids nowadays, hey. But honestly, I think it's amazing. But there's a time and a place and an age for it. The Lord of the Rings. Gollum, Dev apologizes for issue and committed to patching the game on Xbox. Does anybody play The Lord of the Rings on Xbox? Does this story concern us? From Indian and love your accent and videos. Thanks, Ronak, if I said your name properly there. I apologize if I didn't. And Fast Life, I didn't call out your name before. Lit Gamer. Got a few new faces in the chat. Thanks, guys. Appreciate everyone dropping in to say hello. These 60 games are included with Ubisoft Pass on Xbox. See, that was something I didn't realize for a long time, is the additional games you get on Game Pass through EA Games and Ubisoft. Something worth looking at. I won't hold on this screen, but I might link this for anyone that is interested into chat. Useful articles. There is a lot of games. Monopoly Plus. Who would not want Monopoly Madness? I mean, let's go. Rabbids. Cool show, that one. Alright, we've had a bit of a look. Uno. Pick all the lame games, Mick. Good stuff. Alright, next. Trackmania. Seen someone's playing that. Trackmania Turbo. Oh, one sec. Taxi. Can you please stop that? Can you please stop that? Thank you. He's deciding to slide a plate around and it's quite noisy. The best 7 best 3D platformers on the Xbox Series. So there's not much going on in the news. You'd look in this a couple of weeks ago and you'd see all the stuff going on about Activision and like how to sync your wireless controller. That's not really news, is it, guys? Games for 2023 and beyond. Let's have a look what they got coming. Monopoly Party, booyah! See, I'm not the only one that enjoys a bit of Monopoly. Is that? There must be more. Yep, here we go. So what do we got? We got Assassin's Creed Mirage. Never got into Assassin's Creed. It's still just, it feels like it should be such a free running game and be able to do whatever you want. But when you go to jump up on things and do things within the game, I still feel like I'm not completely free. Hopefully that, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Immortals of Avium. Haven't heard of that. Magic FPS shooter. Interesting. Early this summer. Maybe one to check out. Alan Wake 2. This is meant to be huge. I've seen a thing saying someone's opinion was quite interesting on the community section of my channel. Someone had written in there that how the PlayStation, they sometimes release a special edition disc or something like that. They reckon they should do this for the Xbox with Alan Wake 2. So I don't even know what it is. That's how behind I am. 11 years after the original game's release. So they go, did anyone ever play that? What is my oldest console? What is my oldest console? I've got a Nintendo 64 there. That's probably the earliest. Or I've got a Game Boy, if you'd call that a console. The original black and white Game Boy, or green and grey, I guess they really were on the screen. Does your Elite controller have controller drag or stick drift? Yes, one of them got it. And my other... I've got 2 Elite controllers. The other one had a problem with the right or left trigger. That just doesn't register when I squeeze it in now. So yeah, kind of given up on Xbox controllers now that I'm PC gaming a lot. Rocket League was really the only thing on the PC I used a controller for. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen my recent videos, but I'm fed up with stick drift, knowing that they can solve it using a different part altogether. They keep using an PlayStation do it too. They use an off-the-shelf module for the joystick module, and it's known for problems. It was designed back in like the 80s or the 90s, I think, something like that. And yeah, there's more recent things they could be using called a Hall effect sensor. I don't know why they don't use it though. Anyway, favorite shooter, probably Call of Duty. Still like a little bit of Call of Duty here and there, but haven't played it in such a long time. I'm pretty hooked on Rust at the moment. Been playing Rust. I've put a good probably 3,000 hours into that now. Monopoly takes too long. I don't think I've ever completed a game in one day. It's fun for the first 40 minutes, but after that I want to rip my eyes out. We used to play a family game of Monopoly with family friends and that every Friday. And cheating in Monopoly was the best bit. You got to cheat. You got to bribe the banker. You've got to... Yeah, anyway. What does it feel like Ubisoft has completely forgotten about their casual audience? The only casual games from Ubisoft this year is Just Dance. Yeah, see? And that's... casual gaming is a big thing because I find that's more me nowadays. I like mobile gaming. Gaming on the mobile phone. The games are sort of designed for short-term entertainment, I guess you call it. Haven't played Rust before. Oh, I'm not encouraging you to, because it's probably the most toxic game I've ever played, but it's so much fun. I've had a few of the members from here join me in a game here and there. See a different side of Mick, don't you? Nah, I love Rust though. Good fun. Just finished a wipe this month. Company of Heroes 3. I think I'd play that. I've actually gotten into Age of Empires 4 lately. That's been good fun. Reminded me of the old times when I used to play Age of Empires 2. We've got Street Fighter 6. I can't believe that franchise is still going, but good on them. Diablo 4. Anyone up for the new Diablo? My friends are talking about that at the moment, or some of them. And after, like, I heard one of the versions of Diablo that they brought out in newer times was pay to win. So I had this awful opinion of Diablo. And then when I was talking to my friend about the new one coming out, I said, oh, it's probably just going to be pay to win like the other one. And he ended up making me Google it and that. And I didn't know. But for those that didn't know, Diablo resolved all that. It's not pay to win anymore, apparently. A Crash Team Rumble, going to have a crack at that. I can't believe Xbox is getting Crash Bandicoot, though. Because that started out on PlayStation, didn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Do you prefer cartridges or discs? Personally, for me, it depends on the size of the console. So I prefer cartridges. They were just more robust. They didn't fail half as often. But I know they can't... Well, they probably could nowadays design a cartridge system because we've got USB sticks and things like that. Yeah, I don't know. CDs I've never been a fan of because they just break too easily. Like, they get scratched up and over time the CD reader in the thingo gets dirty, the laser, and you have to clean that. It's a lot more maintenance required. You're going to check out X Defiant when it comes out, Mick. See, this is why I like these streams. I hear about these newer games. I stay updated on Xbox news, but not so much the games. So what do we got? What are we searching for now? What's my search history? Some interesting stuff there. X Defiant. X Defiant. I wonder what come up first when I put in X then. We'll have to go back and look. Good news, X Defiant update on new features. Free-to-play arena shooter. Yeah, I'd probably try this. Oh, all of these damn cookies. I refuse. I had the choice. I'll take it. Ubisoft's World Collide free-to-play first-person arena shooter where you compete to be the best in fast-paced online matches. Online multiplayer is always a good thing. Factions. Looks alright. I am going to bookmark that for now. And then I can probably register or do what I have to do. I'll check that out. Thanks for letting me know. I'm assuming that's PC, is it? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Alrighty. Back to chat. The thing is cartridges cost more to produce. That's probably why Microsoft and Sony switch. They would, yeah, but this is what I don't understand. Like, getting a bit technical here and probably into a topic I shouldn't really breach on this channel. But really, like, why do they have to keep raising the price of things? I know there's inflation in that, but I feel like they're just trying to keep stockholders happy. Like, us gamers, we're after the quality. Most of us would prefer to pay an extra $5 or $10 for a controller that's not going to have stick drift. If they had to use a different part, something a bit more pricey, I'm pretty sure we would all unanimously decide, yes, that is a good decision, Xbox. Please do that. And same with the cartridges and CDs. I guess it depends on what people prefer. But if cartridges are the better option, it's a little bit more pricey. I'm sure we would prefer that so it's a bit more robust and lasts a bit longer. Personal opinions, that's what we're here for. Share them all. They say opinions are like buttholes. Some of them stink, but we all have one. Something like that anyway. Oregon. Oh, it's Oregon Trail. I thought you put Oregon Trail. Basically a part of history. It's so old. Let's have a look. Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail. Ah. Dang. That looks old. Alright. I'm going to save that. We can check that out. Awesome, awesome. I'm liking this style of live stream more. I have a lot more freedom. That was my chair creaking. I didn't fart. MF slow my internet down. Just look at this. Is it slowing your internet down, is it? Watching the stream? I'm sorry. Try lower the quality. That'll probably better things for you. Gonna be free. All consoles gonna be cross-play. Hey, that's cool. Thanks, Fruit Loops. So it's not released yet, I'm assuming. Have I played Peggle? Yes, I have. Peggle. I don't actually remember what the hell that was. Peggle. Ah, yes. Yeah, I've played Peggle. Isn't there like a phone version of that too? Peggle Deluxe on Steam. Oh, what a banger. What a banger. Alrighty. Xbox news. Check out the rest of these. Jeez, I'm getting distracted easy. Aliens Dark Descent. Don't mind them style of games. Kind of reminds you of Diablo on that, eh? Atlas Fallen. Doesn't give us much of a preview there. Action RPG in a fantasy world covered in sand. Alright. Starfield. I'm waiting for this one myself. I think everyone's waiting for this. Let's see how they go. Mortal Kombat. I would get that. I am definitely a Mortal Kombat fan. I don't really know anyone who isn't. Favorite COD game? You prefer Modern Warfare 2, but I've only played that in Black Ops 3. The first Modern Warfare 2 was my favorite, where they had the special ops missions and there was one on the service station. That was my favorite one. Never forget that. Lightyear Frontier. What's this? Plays a tractor mech in an open world farming adventure. Silk Song? Long awaited sequel to... Haven't even heard of any of that. Hollow Knight, Silk Song's parents, during Xbox. Nah. Forza. Everyone loves a bit of Forza. They got a different take on racing games. I like what they do. The new Modern Warfare 2 is not it, personally. Yeah, no, I didn't really get into the new Modern Warfare 2. I played it hard for, probably a month. And then just got bored of it. Because it is just such a grind. They've taken a different aspect on unlocking all the stuff. And I actually got into the grind this time. But then grinded it so hard that I got bored of it. I went back to Rust. Mortal Kombat 2 versus Street Fighter 4. Who wins? Yeah, I'm Mortal Kombat 2 all the way. Personally, yeah, Mortal Kombat 2. My opinion, Black Ops 3 sucks. I like it. I like that we're sharing our opinions here. Don't get upset at each other either. We're allowed to share opinions. Banishers. Ghosts of New Eden. What's that one? It's an intriguing new RPG from Life is Strange and Vampire developer Don't Nod. The game will see you follow and play as two characters as they hunt ghosts, making use of that name's spiritual powers and Red's weapons to solve cases. Interesting. Flintlock, Siege of the Dawn. Siege of the Dawn is a new RPG from the developers behind Ashen, set in a new fantasy world full of gunpowder and magic. Okay. The Lords of the Fallen. New dark a lot of fantasy RPGs coming out. See, I don't mind an RPG here and there, but that's a lot. I wouldn't play through them all. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. Never got into Warhammer. I think that's got a player base of its own too, doesn't it? What are these? What kind of animal is that? Why do they keep following me though? Go away. Get a room. God. Lies of P. New action Souls-like game that draws inspiration from Pinocchio. The concept alone is enough to pique our interest. The debut trailer was unveiled during Gamescom, giving us the first look at the dark Fallen City set of Krat that is said to be filled with all kinds of horrors. That might be interesting. Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm going to skip over that one, sorry guys. Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. You'd expect that game to be all about how it looks, wouldn't you? Sorry, been ignoring chat for a little bit there. I want to use a sniper after unlocks 342 different guns. Exactly, you know how I feel. Hey, have you ever seen something that looks like a token on the Xbox dashboard? Came across the other day, it looks like Microsoft is working on some purchase token. Would you mind sending me a screenshot of that somewhere to my email or tag me on Twitter or something of the sort, please, Fussel? That sounds interesting. I have not seen that. I haven't seen anything on the internet about it. Yeah, I'd be real interested to know. Tag Xbox on Twitter even. Ask them what they're doing with it. They might actually reply. That's a crazy thing on Twitter. Was an odd hexagonal token with a 0 next to it. Yeah, no, I haven't heard of anything like that yet. Another channel to keep an eye out for that would be more updated than here with any kind of Xbox news is Xbox Ready. Go check out his channel. He keeps things, like any news you need, anything coming out regularly, he's usually straight onto it. I found 2 guns in Modern Warfare 2. Someone's talking in the background, this ad. Go away, ads. Or is it, maybe it's my Spotify? Yeah, I didn't pay Spotify. I'm not giving them any money anymore. I want the free version. Absolutely. Thank you, Thyssel. Appreciate that. Did Xbox have a game show? I only saw Sony's. No, I don't think Xbox had one. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I know Sony definitely did recently. I don't have a Twitter, but I'm not sure where I find your email. My email's on my YouTube About page. So if you just go to my actual channel, youtube.com/TinkermanMick, and then on the tabs there, you'll see videos, playlists, community, things like that. There's one that says About, and then there'll be a button that says Reveal Email. And so you can grab it that way. Just stop spammers and things, I think. Yeah, I want to get through these games. Anyway, Stalker 2. I reckon that'll be alright. Highly anticipated sequel. Returning to the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Skull and Bones. Another pirate one by the looks of it. And they're ready to set sail after almost a decade in development at Ubisoft. Might be alright. Layers of Fears. Geez, some of these have some funny names. Bloober Team. Haven't heard of them. Layers of Fears and is an expanded and updated version of the original Layers of Fear from 2016 that incorporates the latter's Inheritance DLC and its indirect sequel, Layers of Fear 2. Well, that's not really helping us. Exploring supernatural, psychedelic, psychological horror through the eyes of a deteriorating mind. Hey, that might actually be interesting. You might be like it might not even be different for me. Who knows? Pragmata. Pragmata feels like if someone took Kojoma's Death Stranding and somehow made it even weirder. Clearly set in New York, the game sees some sort of spacesuit wearing traveler looking out for a young girl and eventually taking her to the moon. Holographic cats, robots, and weird dystopian vibe run throughout, even suggesting the world the characters are existing in isn't even real. Replaced? There are a lot of games. How big's the lineup? Oh, we could go on for hours. That's a stream in its own. Alright, might just do a scroll through rather than read through, but Assassin's Creed. Depending on how long this goes for, we might even not do it all. God damn, look at that. Hellblade 2, Everwild, Vampire, The Masquerade, Bloodlines 2, Avowed, Fable 4. This is probably worth checking out, eh? There is quite a lot of games for this year. The Outer Worlds 2. That's one thing though, we're getting a lot of developers come out that I haven't heard of, and I know we've got some launching games that they've been working on for like 10 years and stuff, so we should see some cool stuff, hey? State of Decay 3, I reckon that'll be alright. New Perfect Dark. Where's Perfect Dark? Was on the original Nintendo 64, wasn't it? Something like that. You found 2 guns in Modern Warfare 2 to level up and ended up leveling up 50. Yes, I've done that in Modern Warfare 2 as well. Did Xbox Game Show not read that? Why so many ads? What even is the one on the left? I don't know. They're annoying me though. Can I? Nope. Ah, I clicked the stupid thing. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Now I'll see more ads like that. Lucky me. Is that a crab? A hermit crab holding up a ring and they're getting married. Isn't that beautiful? Maybe I'll make that my thumbnail next stream. The Xbox Game Pass or the PlayStation Plus more worth it? I don't know because I haven't used PlayStation Plus yet, but from the feedback I've heard through commenters on my videos, they seem fairly equal. That's for everyone to have their own opinion on again, and only the people that have tried both can really pass judgment. Hello, Lucky Scorpio. How we going there? Let us know when you need a teammate for Rust. I'll be happy to lose my sanity with you. Fruit Loops, we start a fresh wipe next Friday, I think it is. You're welcome to join in. Quite happily have you along with us. PS Plus gives you over 400 games. Yeah, see, that's pretty good value, isn't it? But then Xbox does as well, doesn't it? Wouldn't say 400, but it gives you hundreds of games to choose from. When you include the Ubisoft and EA with it, there's a fairly large range of games. I think it comes down to Xbox hasn't had any big bangers lately. That's what I'm calling them. Indiana Jones, I'd have a go at that. I haven't played since the games where you ran along the screen. It wasn't 3D and all that. That's the last Indiana Jones I played. Star Wars game? They're always hit and miss. Project 007. Geez, we are really breaking into some Nintendo 64 classics, aren't we? I'd be interested to see these newer versions. Contraband? It sounds naughty, doesn't it? From the creators of Just Cause. That should be alright. Brand new open world co-op. I will be getting that. See, there's not many good co-op games, are there? Not a lot to choose from. When you want to have a night of co-op gaming and you search for good co-op games, there's just not much out there because I've tried it. Would you like me to send you my Steam friend code or Discord? Yeah, please do, Fruity. That'd be awesome, dude. Will Nintendo and PlayStation ever collaborate? That's a good question. See, I couldn't ever see Xbox and PlayStation doing much together, but Nintendo's kind of a bit left field, aren't they? At the same time, though, I like that they're all separate because I always thought, wouldn't it be good if there was just one console and they all worked on it? But there's something called innovation and drive and all that type of thing. And what it is say PlayStation brings out something new that Xbox doesn't have. Well, then Xbox has to usually match that or try and do something similar. And then they try and innovate and get something better going again on top of that. Like, look at the iPhone. It's just the same thing every year now. And same with Samsung phones. They're kind of at a peak with it, and they're not really innovating anymore. I don't know. I think the competition's good. Star Trek Resurgence. Not into Star Trek games myself. Open roads. I'm not really bored on that. Game Pass, no. Okay. Forever Skies. It's different. Intriguing, super ambitious. I wasn't going to read through everything, was I? Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Hey, that'll be alright. One movie I really liked, Suicide Squad. I thought that was good. And we got through it. Beautiful. See what happens when I don't read everything on the page? Starfield Xbox controller and headset have supposedly leaked. Hey, this is the kind of news I want to see. Starfield controller and headset. I was actually watching Xbox Ready's channel and they were talking about that. So, oh, they're not really showing much of it, are they? Have they just reskinned the other one? From a tweet about Odshin and Oren, the new limited edition Xbox accessories. Do you remember blog post unveiling everything we know about these wireless controller headsets? What do we got? Oh, wow, that looks cool as. None of it's in English. English. Hey! Xbox controller themed around Starfield. That looks really cool. I'd buy that for sure. Hello there. I can't pronounce that, I'm sorry, but hello. PlayStation just announced a new handheld. I did see something about that. Let's have a look. PlayStation handheld. What's that, Squizzo? Yeah, that's what I've seen. That's all I've seen is that picture. Exclusive. Sony's next handheld. Just want to see a picture of it. I'm assuming that's Project Q. That looks kind of cool. Can we open image in new tab? There we go. It's not going to let me zoom, so I'll do this. So it's kind of just like a Nintendo Switch, but with PlayStation-shaped controllers. Thoughts? I'm on the fence with that. I think it's a good idea. I think they should do it, but I don't think it's very... I thought they'd do something a bit more... I don't know. PlayStation-y? This looks literally like a Switch with custom controllers on it. Wait and see, hey? See what they do. They've got to compete with Nintendo, though, and that's the thing. Nintendo doing that is now forcing PlayStation and Xbox to think different. I really want that controller holder. I think it looks so cool. Bit like this Steam Deck. Yeah, Steam Deck as well. Steam Deck, oh, that's not looking good for the Steam Deck. So then, from what I've seen on the last update that I read about it, they're not planning on doing any updates to the Steam Deck for hardware. And now there's other things coming out to compete with the Steam Deck that have better hardware. So, yeah, I don't know if the Steam Deck's going to hold out or not. Alright, so we checked that one out. Didn't really give us much on it. Can we go back? Yes, we can. Well, the Xbox Series X can't go the way of the Xbox One. And the Make 2 will be digital only. This is what I was saying about people complaining that they want it on disc as well. But yes, I'm not going through the article, don't stress. Xbox Game Pass already has 3 day one games confirmed. Oh, let's see what they've got. Day one games. Redfall earned mostly negative reviews. Yes, it did. Even, I think, Phil Spencer, I think he's the CEO of Xbox. He might be a different title, but he's a big shot there. He apologized for Redfall. New Xbox Game Pass games. Here we go. Slayers X, Terminal Aftermath, Amnesia, The Bunker, and I'm not even trying to pronounce that. Dodoni? You make what you want of that. Alright, so we know what they are. Warm-Up Plus is giving away 2 free months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. There you go. Get in on that. Xbox Game Pass update adds 3 games today, including one of 2023's best. That's probably going to be the same as that other article, but we better check just in case. New Xbox out. Oh no, here we go. Cassette Beasts, Massive Chalice, That makes me think Massive Chad straight away. Railway Empire 2. Can't say I'm too excited. Cassette Beast for the uninitiated is a Pokemon-inspired game that also shares many things in common with The Legend of Zelda. 3 games are available today with Game Pass. Game Pass games for June 2023. Is this the new games, or is this what they want them to be? That just looks too colourful for my liking. Layers of Fear, so that's just about those other ones again. Lots of games confirmed for Xbox following PlayStation. Oh, this will be interesting. What's Xbox? This is their response to the PlayStation showcase, I'd say. Steam Deck's not even officially for sale in Australia. I know. It's on my wish list on Steam, and I've still had any kind of notification for it. I personally, I'm going to place my prediction now that the Steam Deck never releases in Australia, if I could say that properly. I don't think it's ever going to make it here because I think it's going to die out before it even has a chance. So let's see how we go. Am I right or wrong in a couple of years? We'll find out. So the cost of PS5 plus the cost of handheld plus internet connection be $200. $200 US, that's pretty darn cheap for something like that. I reckon it's going to be more expensive than that. I think they're just trying to hype us up, get us talking about it. Are you going to head out for a bit? Send my Steam again. Thanks heaps, Fruit Loops. Great to see you again too. Horizon, Mick, I have a question I would like to ask. If you have an Xbox controller, is it possible to disable the joystick in case you get stuck to use D-pad only? I haven't found a way to do that, Horizon. I know exactly what you're talking about because I've tried the same thing. I haven't found any way to disable a joystick on the Xbox entirely. No. What is it? My menus. I used to just try and use it to use Netflix with the D-pad instead, and it just just $200 for the handheld. Yeah, I don't believe it. There's no way they'll release it at $200. I don't know. Maybe they will, but $200, that just sounds ridiculously cheap. And even if I convert that into Australian dollars, it's probably like 350. The Nintendo Switch in Australia is about 450. So I can't see them doing it cheaper than that. OP Pickaxe, hello. Had a lot of new faces today. Right, well, aside from that, champions, I might call it at that. I literally just wanted to get on quick, go through some of the news, have a bit of discussion, see if this type of live stream was worth doing, which I do believe it is. Thank you for joining us. What I might do is fancy it up a bit more, get a face cam and things like that again going. But yeah, I just wanted to do a trial run today, see how I went. And I was a bit nervous to go live. I really was. That's alright though. Alright, aside from that though, if you guys want to do something similar, staying updated with Xbox news, I will do a few more live streams doing this anyway, if it makes it easier for you. But otherwise, type Xbox news in Google and click the news section. And it's usually, you can see 18 hours ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. So it's all pretty recent stuff. Just keeps you updated on what's going on with the Xbox. Yes. Alright, other than that, thank you so much for joining me, champions. I really appreciate it. Tickle that like button for us, please. And aside from that, I'll see you on the next time. Mars XD, goodbye while you're here. Cheers, dude. Catch you later.